Good morning, dear children. Today we'll start with a new lesson in English, that is the most beautiful thing. So, this story is about a queen who was bored in her life in the palace because she was the queen. She has to do the same work daily. Okay, so she was very bored with the life. Nothing made her happy. Her advisor tried everything to amuse her. Advisor means a person who guides someone and tell them what to do in difficult times. There is a person in the palace who advised the kings and the queens to what to do in difficult times. So her advisor tried everything to amuse her, to make her happy. But he called for the court acrobats. Acrobats means people who are good at stunts like jumping, balancing, and so on. So these people are called acrobats. And musicians ordered for the portraits to be made. Portraits means picture of a person, usually the face. The person, no, the picture of a person is made. That those pictures are called portraits. So this he ordered for everything, for the court acrobats, musicians, portraits to be made, but still the queen was bored. She was not happy at all with all these things. So the queen then decided to have a contest for the most beautiful thing. So she decided to have a contest for the most beautiful thing. She announced that the prize will be her crown. So for the contest, when whoever will win the contest, she has to give the prize. So she announced that whoever will make her happy, whoever will bring the most beautiful thing in the world, she will give her crown as a prize. So many people came from all over. They bought poems, paintings, animals, everything. People from everywhere in the kingdom rushed to the palace. But still, the queen was not interested in any of those. So, one day, what happened? A beard man arrived at the palace and told the queen that she must go in search of beauty and that she will never find in the palace. So, what that the beard man told? You must go out and search for the beauty. You will not find that beauty, the most beautiful thing in the palace. Neither anyone can bring it to you. You have to go and search it. So the queen was quite surprised. Why this old man is saying like this? Why he wants me to go out and search for the things? Then the advisor said, leave it, ma'am. You don't go. Your majesty, you leave it. What he said. But the queen was with that thing only, that why he told like this. So she told the advisor to arrange for a trip, that she will go for a trip and she will search the most beautiful thing outside the palace. So starting with a palace against the sunset, she came across many beautiful things in her long journey. As the sun set, she started her journey from the palace, and coming across, she find a very beautiful thing: sunset, the sun, the calf, newborn calf, the stars, everything looked beautiful to her. So one day what happened, when she was on her journey only, one day as she was sailing on a boat in a lake, she feels very peaceful there. Why? Because no one was around, calm. So she was feeling very peaceful. It was then that she realized that one can get happiness and peace only from nature. And that she got the most beautiful thing. What? Nature is the most beautiful thing. This she came to know. As a mark of appreciation, she left a piece of her crown near all the beautiful places and things she saw. Because beforehand only she has announced that I will give my crown to the person who wins the contest. So she started putting the piece of her crown in near every beautiful things where she visited. And then when she returned back to the palace, hardly anything was left in her crown. But still she was very happy because she has found the most beautiful thing in the world. Okay, so understood, children? Now I shall read the lesson for you. Okay. The most beautiful thing. I am bored, announced the queen. Some music, your majesty, asked her advisor. The queen gave a slight nod. But when the court musicians started playing the same old song, she sent them away. The poor advisor tried everything to please the queen. The court acrobats were called. Portraits were ordered, but she was still bored. I am tired of all this, she said, pointing to the room. I need a different sort of beauty. She announced, inform everyone that the queen is holding a contest for the most beautiful thing in the world, and the prize shall be this crown. Her staff gasped. Gasped means took in a quick short breath, expressing surprise. Why she is giving her crown as a gift, as a prize? So they were quite surprised to hear this. The queen's crown was pure gold, studded with magnificent gems. There was no treasure like it in the whole country. The queen's crown was studded with pure gold and gems, magnificent gems. So there was no treasure like it in the whole country. The announcement was made. Soon a long line of people formed. They showed their poetry, their paintings, and even their animals. After several days, the queen was disappointed. This is hopeless, she muttered. Not quite hopeless, your majesty. The queen sat up, wondering who spoke. A bearded man stood behind the palace guard. You can end your search now, your highness. The queen raised an eyebrow. Have you brought me the most beautiful thing? She asked the man. The man laughed. Not I, nor anyone here. I have waited here for 2 days to tell you that the most beautiful thing cannot be brought to you. You must go to it. The queen was astonished. So, astonished means surprised. She was thinking that being a queen, why I should go to the most beautiful thing? What this man is talking all rubbish. She was surprised to hear that. She asked, what do you mean? But the man was gone. The queen's advisor said, do not bother yourself about what he said, your majesty. But the queen had an idea. Send everyone home, pointing to the people still waiting in the line. I must prepare for a trip. The advisor was surprised. A trip? Where to? He asked. The queen smiled and said, elsewhere, means anywhere she will go. All arrangements were made. The queen was so excited that she wore her best dress and her crown for the journey. The crowd cheered as the royal carriage moved out of the palace gates. The queen was not sure what she was seeking. Seeking means looking for what she was looking for or where to find it. But as her carriage rounded a hill, she looked back at the palace. The setting sun sparkled between the white towers. The scene looked like something out of the storybook. This scene was very pretty as a pictures in the storybook, na? Same way, this scene, when she looked back to the palace, the sun sparkled between the two towers. The sun was setting down. So the sunset is so beautiful in the evening when we see. Same way, it was looking like a looked as a pretty as picture in the storybook. Why have I never seen my home this way before? She wondered. The queen spent weeks traveling. She saw beauty everywhere, in the birds flying back to their nest, in a newly born calf, in the twinkling stars. One day, when the queen was sailing in the lake, she realized that she felt peaceful for the first time in many years. Suddenly, she understood. With all her might, she broke off a piece of her crown. She tossed the piece into the lake and watched it slowly sink. I am ready to return home, she announced. As she journeyed back, the queen left a piece of her crown at the root of an old tree. She placed a piece at the bottom of a green valley and the top of a snow-capped mountain. She dropped a piece in a stream. She tied a piece onto the mane of a pony. Little by little, the queen's crown got smaller and smaller until nothing was left. She had found the most beautiful thing. It was the world. After losing her crown also, she was very happy because she had found the most beautiful thing in the world. I hope so, children, you all have understood the lesson. Just read the lesson. Okay. Thank you. God bless you.